This is part 2 for lesson 10-1.
Let's go ahead and list our numbers there. So we have 121, we have two 22s, we have two 24s, and we have four 25s, we have three 26s, and a 27. Okay, so we first of all want to find the mean. So to find the mean, we are going to add all those up, then divide by how many we have. So I'll give you a minute to do that. Okay, so when we add all those numbers together, we're going to get 318. And we're going to divide by 13 because there are 13 numbers in that list. And we want to round to the nearest whole number, which gives us 24. So there's our mean. Our median is our middle number. Remember, there's 13 numbers, so we're going to find the 7th number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be our middle number right there because we have 6 on the other side as well. So our median is going to be 25. Okay, our mode is the number that occurs the most. And we can actually look at our dot plot here and see that 25 is the number that occurs the most. So our mode is going to be 25. And our last one is going to be the range, which is our largest number, 27, minus our smallest number, which is 21. 27 minus 21 is 6. Okay, and then number 25, how many cookies were sampled? Well, we can look up here and we count there are 13 X's. So we know that number 25 is going to be 13. Okay, I'm going to give you another minute to answer questions 26, 27, and 28. Okay, what fraction and percent of those sampled had 21 or 22 chips? So I can come over here and look at my dot plot and see that there were 3 that had 21 or 22 chips. So that was 3 out of the 13 that were sampled. That would give me 23.1%. Okay, then ask what fraction and percent of those sampled had more than 24 chips? Well, it is more than 24 chips, does not include 24 chips. So there were this many that had 25, 26, 27. So that is 4 plus 3 plus 1, which is 8. So that is 8 cookies out of 13 that were sampled, which is 61.5%. Okay, then on 28, what fraction and percent of those sampled had less than 25? So less than 25 does not include the 25, so less than 25 is that section right there. So that's 5. So 5 cookies out of the 13 sampled, which is 38.5%. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the last page. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and fill in the missing data here. I'm going to give you some certain numbers, and then you're going to fill in the rest. Okay, I'm going to give you 42 people that like Nutella and peanut butter. I'm going to tell you that this column total is 48. I'm going to give you that this number right here is 14. And this number is 80. And based off of that information, I want you to fill in the rest of the data. Okay, so first of all, if 42 people like Nutella and 48 people altogether like Nutella, I know that these two numbers right there have to add together to be 48. So that means that 42 plus 6 equals 48. So I know that there has to be a 6 right there. Once I know that's a 6, 6 plus 14 equals 20. Then I know that 60 plus 20 equals 80. Then I can just go backwards and say 42 plus what equals 60? Well, that one has to be 18. And 48 plus what equals 80? And that one has to be 32. So question number 29 asks, how many people were surveyed? So 29 people asked how many people were surveyed, and down here the total, 80. So I know that 80 people were surveyed. Okay, go ahead and you're going to answer questions 30 through 36. Go ahead and try those on your own. Okay, what fraction and percent of those surveyed like peanut butter? Okay, if I go back and look at my table there, I can see that the number of people who like peanut butter is this row right there. So there's 60 people altogether out of 80 that like peanut butter. And 60 out of 80 is 75%. Okay, fraction and percent of the survey that like both peanut butter and Nutella. Okay, so likes peanut butter and Nutella, that would be that number right there. 42 people out of the 80 surveyed like peanut butter and Nutella. That would be 52.5%. Okay, then what fraction does not like either? Let's see here. Doesn't like peanut butter and doesn't like Nutella is 14. So that is 14 out of 80, which is 17.5%. Okay, what fraction percent of those surveyed like Nutella, but not peanut butter? Okay, so they like Nutella, which is the first row, and the second one down doesn't like peanut butter. So 6 people like Nutella, but do not like peanut butter, and that's out of 80 people surveyed. So that's going to be 7.5%. Okay, now these next three, or this next one doesn't ask of those that were surveyed. It asks what fraction percent of those who like peanut butter. So the number of people who like peanut butter is 60 and do not like Nutella. So I'm going to come up here. So 60 people like peanut butter, but 18 of those do not like Nutella. So that fraction is 18 out of 60. I put that in my calculator and I get 30%. Okay, number 35. What fraction percent of those surveyed do not like Nutella? So we're back to surveyed. That's 80 people were surveyed. So do not like Nutella? Okay, well 32 people do not like Nutella. So 32 out of the 80, which is 40%. And our last one, what fraction percent of those who do not like peanut butter? So I'm going to come up here and doesn't like peanut butter. There's 20 people that do not like peanut butter. And now those 20 people, 6 of them like Nutella. So 6 out of 20, which is 30% again.